What you're seeing here is a recorded lip sync animation running in Unity. This plugin doesn't use any video files or webcam. This is done purely by inputting the recorded audio file into a program and then passing the result through a plugin that makes a Unity animation file for the mouth movement. This method works for any models that have mouth movement blend shapes for A, E, I, O, U vowels. As far as I know, I didn't find any method this easy and free while searching through YouTube and Unity subreddits, so here's my attempt at it. To get started, you will need to record some voice lines. Make sure your audio files is a 16-bit wave format mono channel 44.1 kHz. The program we're going to use to generate lip sync is actually a community modding tool for Witcher 3 called Radish Tools. It is a set of programs that is used to create custom quests, maps, and, as we are interested today, phoneme extractor for lip sync. You can download this entire tool in Nexus Mods, which requires you to log in or create an account. Or you can download this from my GitHub page. Link is in the description. In the Radish Tools folder, first thing we need to do is to put all of our audio files into the audio wave folder. We need to rename them into a series of 10-digit numbers. Then we want to open template.speech.csv file in Notepad. Here we have to type in all of our file names in the audio wave folder earlier, along with the lines of dialogue inside each files. Make sure there are no empty lines at the end of the file. Once you're done, save this file and close it. Now we want to run the phoneme extractor .xc file, and here is where the magic happens. Click on the File menu and choose Load Audio. We want to locate our audio wave folder and click OK. And now we wait. If there is no error, you will see the process running on the bottom of the screen. Once everything is done, you can close this program. If we open our audio wave folder again, you can see that we now have a pair of wave and phoneme files. We will use these phoneme files as the input in the next process. But what is a phoneme? I will explain it later in the video. For the next step, we want to download a Unity project file from my Ko-fi page. Then open this project in Unity. First of all, move your audio files into the voiceover folder in our Unity project. To create your lip sync animation, in the hierarchy window, click on the Generate Lip Sync Game object and click on this button. Then select your audio wave folder from the Radish Tools earlier. You can see your lip sync animation files generated in the lip sync folder, with the same ID name as your audio and phoneme files. If you tick the Auto Add to Animator option and fill in the animator field, you should see that the lip sync animation is added automatically into the animator. To test the lip sync animation, we can go into Play mode. In the hierarchy window, we can open the Audio Tester Game object. Drag in the audio files one by one and click on the button to play it. What you're seeing here is a recorded lip sync animation running in Unity. We can also put these animations and audio into timelines and create a cutscene for it. Optionally, before clicking the button, we can fine-tune our lip sync animation with these 4 properties, all in seconds. Attack and release time determines how fast your characters open and closes their mouths. For most cases, you don't need to change these values. Hold time determines how long the character should keep their mouth open between phonemes. So if there are a lot of pauses in your voice line, you may need to lower this value. Smoothing time helps if you find a lot of mouth movement to be too quick when the character speaks several phonemes in rapid succession. Raising this value will combine multiple phonemes into a smoother animation. Of course, if you raise it too high, the lip sync animation will start to look inaccurate or kind of delayed. And then, if you find some mouth movements that don't quite match the voice, you can open this scriptable object called phaseme groups. Inside the scriptable object, there are 9 items, each containing a list and some sliders. This list contains some weird characters called phonemes. You've seen this in a dictionary. Each of these symbols represent a single sound humans can make with our mouth. When spoken, sometimes your mouth will make a similar movement for different sounds, like B and P, or D and T. Try it. We call these phonemes, or different sounds that have similar mouth shapes. And these groups in the scriptable object are those phoneme groups. All of the phonemes in a group will make similar mouth shapes. And the sliders for the vowels is my best attempt to match the mouth shape of each group. So, if you feel that some of the sounds don't quite match the mouth animation, you can easily move some phonemes to another group or create your own group entirely. Of course, with just 5 blend shapes, we are very limited in matching real-life human mouth shapes. In the future version of this plugin, I would like to achieve better lip sync with the 52 blend shapes AR kit. If you like this video, you can support me on Patreon like Jaffy here, where you can watch videos a week earlier and test out new plugins I made before anyone else. Like and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. And with that, I think I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.